So one thing I don't see people doing enough, or they're just doing in the wrong way, is how to actually ask for a testimonial and structure it in a way where it's actually going to do its due diligence on what will help people convert when they see that testimonial. Because that's the purpose of a testimonial, right? It's not just to see someone talk high and fancy about what they experience with you, but like how can you construct it in a way where someone actually gets bought in, they can almost envision themselves feeling what they felt, and etc. And then getting someone pushed over the edge when they actually hear someone else's perspective, right? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through something I learned in my journey on how to go about constructing getting testimonials and how they should be kind of orchestrated. First things first, before we hop into it, what I want you guys to know as a preface, because I don't see anybody doing this at all. What you all need to remember is business is up and down. It fluctuates, right? The moment someone has success with whatever it is that you are helping them with is the moment you need to reach out to them ASAP to get the testimonial, okay? You know, in sales, there's a saying where it's called speed to lead within 5 minutes. Think in the same concept with your clients, okay? When someone sees success, you ideally want to get them to either give you a testimonial or get on a client interview ASAP, because tomorrow it could be a completely different day. Stuff broke, it's not working, and now they're not going to be motivated to want to actually give you a testimonial. Okay, so that's so important. Make sure you guys are doing that. The minute you get testimonials, reach out, or the minute someone sees success, reach out to them, ask them for a testimonial, or get them on an interview and go back and forth. And if you're going to do an interview, the way that you can think about it is how I'm going to be presenting it or kind of walking you guys through it today. So stick around. Let's hop into it. Cool. So this is going to be a shorter video. It's not going to be that difficult, but here's what I want you guys to think about, right? When you can think about how you should be constructing the conversation for the testimonial, and also thinking through the lens of, hey, what am I trying to ideally get the prospect who's watching this testimonial to understand or internalize, right? And so here's how you need to think about it. If you can think about, you have internal feeling, right? I'll just keep it simple. And you have external stats, right? So you put like stats, we'll say materialistic stuff. So then you have here, you have before, during, and then you have after. So the idea of what you want to do when you're actually conducting either an interview, or if they ask, hey, what do you want me to say? This is what you can be telling them. Hey, all I want you to know is before you started working with us, how are you feeling inside? Were you stressed out? Were you not, were you just in your head? Were you losing sleep? Like, were you not eating? Like, internally, how you felt like you were let down. How are you internally feeling? Okay. Externally, what was going on? Man, I was at 0K a month. I wasn't booking any calls. Everything I tried was a fail. I did X, I did Y, I did Z. Nothing could really come from it. I signed one client here, signed 2 clients there, only to turn them later, right? So external stats, okay? So internal feelings, how were they feeling emotionally? What was affected in their personal life? External being like what was going on genuinely, externally, tangibly, business-wise, as redundant as that whole statement sounded, okay? Then you have during, and this is the most important one, okay? This is the one that's truly going to get people bought in to you when they are your prospects watching the testimonial, okay? So during, internally, what were you feeling like as you were kind of searching for the process? Like internally, okay, cool. So you decided, I'm stressed, I need to figure out a solution. I saw a video from you, and it just, you reminded me so much of me back in the day. I related to when you said this, and I was like, man, I really like this guy. Maybe he is someone that I wouldn't mind buying from. He had the same feeling that I felt, and I was like, man, when I was consuming your stuff, and you released a YouTube video, I was really in tune with what you're saying. And then the external is genuinely what you need people, like this is what you need them to hammer on. Cool. Walk me through your buying decision. Like, what actually ended up making you want, like, what's the word I'm looking for? What quantified, that's not the word, but what quantified your buying decision in wanting to come purchase from us, right? And this is where there's going to be a lot of people right now who have what? Or when I say people, your prospects who haven't bought, they're going to have objections. They're not sure. Erase that. They're not sure, right? And so cool. Well, extern, like, what was going on? Like, what ended up making you buy, man? Well, dude, you know what? We got on the call. You had so-and-so client who literally was in the exact same situation as me. I knew that I didn't want to be in the current situation that I was, and I got a family, and everything just wasn't going good, and I knew it was time to make a change. Like, I know I needed to, and at that time, when I saw you, I saw all the proof you had. I talked to references. All of them had highly great things to say about you. I had a conversation with you. You were very humble. And when I got on the call, like, it was just there was no pushiness. It was just super genuine. And yeah, man, there was a lot of things like that ended up making me want to buy. And I'm just riffing, but I'm giving you guys the framework, right? So that's like the key component. God, this freaking eraser down here, right? External, that you're wanting to hammer on. Is like, walk me through your buying decision. What was actually going on internally and externally in which you actually bought, right? From here, before, what you see, during, right? And then after. And this is obviously the end. Where are they at currently? What just happened? Oh man, you just saw something in Discord where the guy just collected 60K, right? That's an external stat. So after, how you feeling, dude? Internally, dude, I mean, the amount of stress that has been alleviated from where I was prior it's mind-blowing. I was growing gray hairs faster than probably my grandfather. I was not a great father whatsoever. I had no time for my family, and man, kind of looking forward now, it's like I have a lot more time to spend with my family. I'm so much less stressed. I have a team that can do a lot of the things, and I'm in a very good mental place now, finally. And externally, man, yeah, like I said, we were at literally 5K a month, and last month we just did 60K. And the funny thing is we did it with less work, which is kind of crazy to think about, because I would have never thought that we could have done that, So it's been a wild ride. Hopefully that gives you guys context. Okay. Again, I'm only walking you guys through this because I just had a conversation about it with someone, and I've seen this from an old video. I forgot who actually mentioned it, but this is the best way to collect testimonials in a way that actually that they're constructed in a way that gets the people who are watching that you want to convert. And again, just to hammer it in, the thing you guys need to focus on, because you don't get to this process, right, unless you speed to lead. The minute someone sees success, any form of success, reach out to them. One of the things that you guys need to do, this is the ending bullet point. So I'll have it happen in the community where someone will have a win. So let's say for me, we help people book calls with ads, install sales teams, all kinds of different stuff. But it's primarily around, like, we help people dial in an automated acquisition system with ads. So when I have someone who's booking a lot of calls and I get told by the CS team, yo, so-and-so just booked 60 calls this week. I'm like, no shit. So in my head, what am I thinking? Well, I know for screenshots that we need to promote on our socials and email, the best way to do that is take a screenshot of my phone. Simply, right? So I'm going to go back and I'm trying to ask questions in a way that will spark specific answers in which I can get the answers that will create intrigue, curiosity, and inspiration for someone else who will see it when I screenshot it, right? So I'll go back and I'll literally say, John, I just heard you booked 60 calls, bro. Is that true? Yeah. Dude, how much did you spend? Oh, dude, I only spent, I don't know, let's just say $10. Dude, that means, and this is not correct math, I'm just riffing, it's $10. I mean, $100, dude, that means your cost per book call is $60, right? Well, that'd be 600 calls. But you get what I'm saying. That means you only spent this much. That means, dude, your cost per book call is only this. That's crazy. And you collected how much? 60K. What? And how much of that was rev? What the hell? And then do you have like retention? Like, is it recurring after that? Yeah. So it's 60K cash, 120K rev plus whatever they renew on since you're an agency. Dude, that's crazy, bro. What am I doing? Screenshot. And here's the funny thing, right? If I'm in the middle of trying to do that, and then I'm asking questions, sometimes the team will go in there and they'll respond back to him, be like, dude, good job, let's go. But then they're messing the screenshot up, right? So I will literally delete their reply so that I can get what I need on the screenshot so that I can take that and have it, again, orchestrate it in a way where I can use that as marketing material. So hopefully that makes sense. It's so important. Again, people buy for 3 reasons. One of the most important ones, make your thing sound new. Like you need a unique mechanism. Proof. Undeniable proof. Undeniable. Like when I say undeniable, when you see my face, my logo going back and forth with another person where they look up the name and like, oh, that guy runs this company, it's undeniable. It's not like a screenshot of some random stripe with no logo or anything. You know, that's undeniable proof, or testimonial, undeniable proof. And then your story relatability, which I've always mentioned. So hope that you guys found some value in that. If you did, share this with someone. Like, comment, please. You guys know how this goes. It helps the algorithm trying to get this channel rocking and rolling. Let me know what you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.